It's turbo turn-up time.
Okay.
The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's turbo turn-up time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's turbo turn-up time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now.
Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Let's go. So, actually, we're running a little behind today. I had some errands to run, but we are live and we are here. Shout out to the Turbo Toad Warriors, Turbo Toad community, and Turbo Turn Up Time. Let's go. So, let's see here. Let's see if we can start the screen share. A real quick mic check. We're all good. So yeah, let's start the screen share. Let me see here. Let me go here. So of course, now is a good time to buy the dip, right? People are screaming about the price action, why the price isn't up. Just be patient and buy the dip, right? You want to buy it while it was down. I think we're looking at that yesterday. Somebody was saying the price is down. Price is down is a good thing, right? That's when you want to buy. The price is coming down for us to pick it up. But let's see here. If you look at the chart, 15-minute chart, it looks like we are building volume, right? Had a MACD cross, volume's building, prices coming up. Look at the 4-hour chart here, right? So you got some green candles on the 4-hour. RSI is coming up. It was 20, what is this? 26, and now it's starting to push back up. So the dip might be ending. We might actually be starting to push up. Shout out to Darius. He finally got his cup. Took me a minute, but I got things back on track. Got the cup ordered and got it sent out. So thanks, Darius, for participating in the giveaway. And you finally got the cup. I do have another shirt to get out. I'll be shipping that out soon. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's now a good time to buy the dip. So this is, please be informed that Turbo, based on Turbo, is no affiliation with the Turbo Toad. It's weird, but I guess it's true what they say. Imitation is the best form of flattery, right? To our mods, any investors in Base Turbo are made at your own risk. We have no connection with Base Turbo team, their project, their activities. We are exclusively, let me see, where we got? Distance ourselves from all other actions and claims. My personal opinion, Base Turbo appears to be another imitation we've seen multiple times before, which paid influencers to shield their coin. Unfortunately, this often ends badly for investors, especially new ones. We blocked and reported them as of our own real turbo imitation, I guess. Please stay cautious and vigilant. Wishing you a great day. Take care and be safe. Regards, Ramon. So shout out to Ramon. And this is a great post. Make sure you know what you're buying. Turbo, base on turbo, or turbo on base, and base turbo is not affiliated with turbo. I'm not even sure how they can use our image like this, but we got nothing to do with that. So if you want to get into it, do it, but it ain't turbo. Just be aware. And this is turbo tutorial 2. So I tried the turbo swap, but it just kept spinning. So let me see. Let me check the comments real quick. And let me know in the comments if you've used the turbo swap successfully. So this is shout out to Black Widow Phantom. What a beautiful dip for Diamond Hands. Looking to add more. I definitely picked up some more today. Got about 300,000 more. Trying to get to that 2 million mark. Purchased Turbo at 0070. Bought 5 times in the last 24 hours. Okay, Black Widow. Yeah, I might pick up some more. Actually, I should have picked up when it was at the bottom because it looked like it's starting to come back. What is up, Sammy? We are the one and only Turbo for sure. Turbo turn up time. So let's see what this video is. This is on the actual Turbo site. Master of Power Turbo in 3 steps. Deposit tokens on Turbo Swap, swap them seamlessly, onboard them to the Turbo chain, unlock Turbo's full potential. So let's run through this tutorial real quick. Let me know in the comments, have you used, anybody used the Turbo Swap? I've used it and still trying to figure, because when I used it, it swapped, but I don't know, trying to figure out where to check to see if the swap completed.
Hi guys, let me demonstrate to you how you can onboard some Turbo tokens to your Turbo Chain account if you have
Let me see. Add the volume to this a little bit. Is it da, 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 da.
other tokens on your centralized exchange. I will use the Binance today. I have prepared some Bitcoin on it, and we'll try to swap it using the TurboSwap website to the Turbo token and then withdraw it to your account on the Turbo chain. Let's start with connecting your wallet. And let's go to the deposit page. Select the asset we have, and you will see the address for the deposit here. You can scan it with your mobile application, but because I'm sharing screen, I will just copy it. Let's now go to the Binance application and click Takeout button and withdraw. Choose the Bitcoin token in this case, and then just press and paste the address there. Network will be Bitcoin network. Let's just send the maximum we have and click withdraw. Check up the address once again. Looks right to me. And then click confirm. And now let's just confirm it with our authenticator. And receive the code to email. Let's now wait for the withdrawal to complete. Now withdrawal has completed and we can continue. Let's go to the TurboSwap website and try to swap our Bitcoin. Now you can see we already have some here. Let's swap it to the Turbo token here. Let's click on the wallet icon here. And you will see how much Turbo tokens you will get. That's the exact amount with no slippage. So just click swap here and sign a message. Notice you're signing just a message without sending any kind of transactions and spending any gas here. Let's wait for a moment for swap to finish. That's it. We have 3,338 Turbo coins. Now let's withdraw them to the Turbo chain. Let's go to the withdraw tab, choose Turbo token, choose the maximum value here, and Turbo chain. click on the magic wand to enter your own wallet address, and then click withdraw, sign one more message, and wait for a moment. That's it. Let's check the wallet now. I had around 5,000 turbo tokens there, so I believe it should be, yeah, like 8,300 now. That's it. We have them in the wallet.
So that was a quick example of the turbo swap. Let me know if you guys tried it, used it, or if you are using it. Let me know in the comments about the turbo swap. This is Gino. Don't just watch the toad load up. Turbo fam, this is your moment. And yeah, this is the time to load up, right? If it's down, it's coming down for us to pick it up. Shout out to the
Hey
Turbo
guys, let
Toe
me
community.
demonstrate to you how you can onboard.
Shout out to the Turbo Revolution. So I guess nobody's using the turbo swap because I didn't see any comments about the turbo swap. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. Don't forget that. So this is turbo near protocol. Aurora is near. Evolution is 3 Web 3 with turbo power. A groundbreaking platform delivered a scalable transactions while empowering users to create common blockchains, or custom blockchains, network tailored to their need, the Taylor Swap Revolution. TurboSwap revolutionized liquidity with a standard cross-chain swapping capabilities, ensuring streamless assets movements and enhanced accessibility. Turbo is the dividing force between layer 2 innovation, transferring DeFi, NFTs, and Web3 applications by unlocking unprecedented speed, scalability, and versatility. Step into the future with turbos at the forefront of Web3 revolution. So this is Turbo with Near and Aurora with the Turbo swap, but I'm anxious to see about these NFTs and the DeFi. If you go back and watch the previous live with um, Near and Aurora, they mentioned you could set up a whole blockchain. So they're saying there's a turbo blockchain of which we need to further investigate. But until then, let's check this out. Turbo's currently up 2.3 whoa, 4.5%. 4.5 in the last 24 hours, 555.5 million market cap. Let's go. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. So now we are right here with Peanut. So 561 million market cap. Peanuts at 651. SPX 6900 is 689. Popcat is 745. And Brett is still up. Mog's down. Penguin and Pop all the way to the top 7. So this is a video. This guy's talking about the turbo swap is real. This is stocks and crypto plays.
Frank, welcome to Stocks and Crypto Plays. I'm talking about TurboCoin real quick, just a quick update. My previous video, TurboCoin has launched its own platform where you can actually swap coins, its own blockchain. They're calling it a blockchain. I don't really know if it is an actual blockchain, but that's what they're saying. They've created their own blockchain, TurboCoin. But if they did, that's great. And then on this platform, you can create other coins for Turbo. And now, after they created it, they just added XRP. So you can trade Turbo Coin for XRP and XRP for Turbo Coin. So, for those people that don't want to trade on a major exchange for more privacy issues or whatever reasons they want to stay off the major exchanges, and they're just swapping them here and sending them to their wallet and stuff like that, there are a lot of people that do that. So the Turbo Coin blockchain, it's hard to even believe they have their own blockchain. The Turbo Coin blockchain has now made it possible to swap XRP for Turbo Coin. That's the update, guys. And then also, I want to tell you, don't worry about this little baby dip we're having. I know it's frustrating for everyone. We saw the stock market crash. We saw the crypto crash. So I guess it's not really a baby dip but for Turbo, it's a baby dip. We've seen Turbo lower, much lower recently. We've seen it in the 0.007s, a couple weeks ago, and we're already in the much higher than that. I know we're below a penny now, but that's okay. It's just allowing others to get in that felt that they missed out. They're going to get in, they're going to load their bags, and we're going to run real strong. And we're going to see a new all time high very soon. And now we're going to start testing 2 cents, guys. And that's going to be fun, right? We'll get there and we'll get there really quick. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.
So yeah, as this guy mentioned, I think we are going to start testing 2 cents sooner than you think, right? We are starting to come back up 4.7 4.74 in the last hour, 5.8 in the last 24 hours, and we're definitely pushing back up. So we're out of the 7 range. And let's look at the 5-minute and 15-minute chart. I know you guys love the 14-minute chart. You can see small green candles, and the volume is building, and the MACD is up. So unless the MACD crosses, I think we're going to keep pushing up, maybe to the 0.009. Again, we'll hit back that 0.009 resistance and start to push on up to maybe 1 cent again over the weekend. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So looking at the 1-hour chart, we are coming back up. RSI is coming. We're building candles. So at some point, we will push back up to this resistance lines at 1.3. So we'll see, get back to that 1 cent mark and possibly push on up to 2 cents. So you can see here, this was above that line Wednesday, December 11th. We started going down. Everything crashed with the Fed and not cutting the interest rate, only 2.5%. So it's just natural tracement, right? Things are naturally going down. All the crypto's down. This is Screaming Toad. Shout out to the Screaming Toad. Built on Turbo Chain, turboswap.org. Turbo and the markets are following up. Powell can't hold us down. Santa rally may happen yet. Positive vibes. And I'm looking for the Christmas rally. That would be nice. Even after Powell tried to shut us down with the 2.5, they could have kept the 2.5 interest rate. I'm not even sure what that was about or why that was even worth doing for December. They could have just not did anything. That would have been bigger than a small interest push up, right? So this is LA crypto. If you're not bullish on Turbo right now, you don't deserve Turbo. You either in or out, decide now. Shout out to Turbo King, Lodi Toady. Only one Turbo. We are the only one, and the one and only Turbo token, the Turbo Revolution. Turbo fam, happy Friday. I know it's easy to say than done, but it's all part of the journey. We have to endure these dips before we see those parabolic rips. Don't stress out. So again, stay calm, guys. Continue to diamond hand. You knew this was going to happen. Well, maybe you didn't know. But with the Fed, with that 2.5 interest rate cut, we knew the whole market would see some kind of downward action, right? And we see that the turbo went down and bounced back up. Currently up 6%. So we actually been up 6% since lunchtime, right? The video's been going 20 minutes for our last hour. So I guess the Santa Claus rally might be on, right? This is the hour chart, and you can see lots of green candles here. So Screaming Toady might be on to something. We might actually be starting to push back up to that 00. Maybe not that 0013, but definitely back to the 009. So if you didn't get in last night and today, you might have missed the dip. So I know you're kicking yourself behind that, but I told you guys, anytime, let me see, where are we? Anytime we go down, buy the dip. You don't have to put thousands in, but put a couple dollars here and there and DCAN, right? Which is dollar cost average. You don't have to spend a lot. Somebody said the Wednesday or yesterday, they're going to sell their husband kidneys to buy turbo. I would say don't sell your husband's kidneys. Don't remortgage your house. Don't sell your car. Don't sell plasma. Buy what you can, right? There's still going to be time, even if it does have a Christmas rally. If you got in yesterday and today, you made a little bit on your average, right? Because it was down. And I don't think, barring some kind of black swan event, I don't think it's going to go down again, right? I think this might be the last time you see a under 1 cent turbo. Looks like most of the market is on the move. Buying the dip, picking up another 500,000 hasn't been easier of late. So let's see what the crypto bubbles is showing. See if we can close some of this down. It's this guy. Let me look at those stats real quick. So turbo is still, no, this can't be right. Still under peanut at 599 million. Peanut's 669 and turbo is up 9% on the day. Let's go. Let me see here. What are we looking for? Oh yeah, the bubbles. See what we're looking like across the market. Then we'll get to another video. Yeah. So looks like looks like as a whole the market's up. So AI 16Z's up 14.8, Turbo's up 9.6, Bonk is up 10, GigaChat's up 18, Topcat's up 9, Sui is up 10.5, Lithium is up 4.8. I need to check on my lithium. Mine is actually Luna's up 8.4. Snake is up 9.2. 9.4. I'm tripping. BDA is up 6%. Luna is up 5.9. Caspa's up 6.3. Ordina's up 7. Radian's up 5. Beam is up 10. Kango's down 5. Satoshi is up 8. XRP's up 3%. Gala's up 5%. And HBAR is up 5.3. Pepe's up 1.3. I need to add to my crypto bubbles. So let me know what you guys are looking at or watching. I need to update my crypto bubbles because, as you know, my computer died. So I'm running on a laptop and I don't have the cryptos I was watching saved in the bubbles yet. So I'm going to have to update the bubbles. So let me know in the comments, what are you guys looking at and watching? And what do you guys have an eye on? Let's go to this video from Bags Only. See what he has to say about the turbo. Turbo Tokens outlook. Here's why I'm buying more of these prices.
Today we are talking about Turbo Token. I hope everyone is doing well. Turbo Token, but it's down quite a bit from its all-time high that it did just recently hit 0.014 on December 11th. It hit the all-time high, and it's down here sitting at around 0.0079. So I don't know, that might be 50%. I don't know if my math is wrong. I'm not very good at math, but we're looking here at a 21% increase in trading volume, 250 million in trading volume, and to be as transparent as possible with everybody. I recently just bought some more turbo at these levels. I think anything below a penny to me is a discount. And then anything again below 0.008 is absolutely insane in my opinion. Again, that's not financial advice. This is not me telling you to go, load a huge bag of turbo at these price levels. But it is a massive discount, right? You take a look here, even at the last year, for turbo token. Obviously, it's a coin and a meme coin that is up significantly, up 1,300%. Very, very healthy looking chart, right? And every time turbo has pumped and then fallen, it has bounced back. But I wanted to make this video to talk about, I obviously made a few videos here now on turbo, and just the comments that I get um, on turbo specifically are, it's so much, obviously it's so much positivity and bullish sentiment overall. But let's just like, we talk about turbo, people are saying this is like a scam, which I don't know how, people would consider this a scam. It's obviously just FUD, right? But we look at the entire meme coin market, you guys, and the only coin I talked about this in the previous video, the only coin that's not down an insane amount is Pudgy Penguins, which again literally just ICO'd as a crypto this week, right? Aside from that, you look at the 7-day chart here for meme coins, right? Every meme coin is in the red. It's market conditions here deeply affecting turbo. It's unfortunate. Like I said, it's unfortunate that turbo to had these announcements and had these things happen given these market conditions, right? The Coinbase listing announced, Coinbase listing goes live, and then obviously the Near protocol, Aurora partnership, revolutionizing Web3. Like I don't know how anyone could see this. Turbo Swap, Turbo Chain, revolutionizing liquidity across chain, swapping capabilities, ensuring seamless asset movement, enhanced accessibility, right? I don't know how anyone could see this. Near protocol, Aurora, uh, an $8+ billion market cap blockchain for AI, which is Near protocol here, teaming up with Turbo Token, a meme coin, which we don't see stuff like this kind of happening with any meme coins. And then when you take a look at the entire meme coin market, which again, I don't know how many people actually do this, but look at the entire meme, like base. I mean, Brett is down 26%. Pepe is down 32% over the last 7 days, right? Dogecoin Shiba Inu down 24+% over the last 7 days. So it is obviously market conditions. It's again, we're seeing these type of shakeouts. We saw these type of shakeouts in the last bull market, right? Smart money getting in on retail money, moving out of positions, selling. Like I don't know why anyone, in my opinion at least, would sell at these levels for turbo token, right? If you were holding turbo token, you can understand the long-term potential here as we do get into altcoin season, meme coin season, all the money that's going to be flowing into meme coins, right? During altcoin season, we kind of look at the market overall, and we talk about like Bitcoin dominance, and we talk about like when is altcoin season, right? The altcoin season index now sitting here at 44 out of 100. Okay, 44 out of 100. Green index at 62, and then Bitcoin dominance here is sitting at 57.5. So again, we're moving backwards as far as like when altcoin season is, and again, it's giving discounts on prices here on a lot of cryptos, right? A lot of cryptos, a lot of meme coins specifically, which again, a lot of people have made a ton of money on turbo. I think a lot of money is still to be made on turbo token, but again, I mean, there's no specific coming out for turbo, right? Massive bullish news, like as bullish news as you can get for a meme coin, has been coming out for turbo. We're talking about Coinbase listing, and we're talking about a massive partnership with a huge blockchain, AI blockchain that fits everything that turbo is trying to do. It's an elite partnership, in my opinion, right? Elite partnership. But let's just like we're talking about like I don't know how many people don't believe in Turbo, right? But their holder count continues to grow. We're almost at 50,000 holders. I think once Turbo kind of breaks that 50,000 holder mark and breaks that 75,000 holder mark, like again, there's no real reason for Turbo to be in the red other than market conditions. So I think when you see discounts like this, I don't want to say it's a blessing, but a lot of people, that smart investors, in my opinion, smart money, right, getting positions on Turbo, adding to their bags, DCAing into Turbo at these price points. Now, again, that's not financial advice. I'm not, again, not saying to do that at all. Everyone's investing situation is different, but we talk about Turbo at a $519 million market cap. Turbo is at 10-cent coin at just a 7 billion market cap, which is the current market cap for Pepe. It's a 10 cent, 12.5x. Pepe's all-time high, which is around 11 billion. Turbo is sitting at 16 cents. 16 cents, 20x from the current price, which 20x from the current price, again, so many people are already 20, 25, 30x their investment. Again, first video I made on Turbo, go ahead and check out the link. Or I don't know what it was. It was like, I don't know. It was like, I think people from the first video I made on Turbo were like up 25x, in my opinion, maybe like actually closer to 20x. But nonetheless, look at the entire meme coin market, guys. It's time to really take a deep breath, take a step away from your portfolio. Really just wanted to make this video to kind of explain what I'm doing, right? I did DCA in the Turbo at these levels, but aside from that, like I'm not even looking at my portfolio, right? It's not like I'm over here trying to cash out on any sort of crypto right now. Anyways, again, so let me know in the comments below how you feel about Turbo token. Let me know if you're still holding and still bullish, as you should be, in my opinion. Please drop a like, hit that subscribe button. You guys, and as always, have a great day.
So as he mentioned,
On Euro,
right
can you
now
move
is not the
faster on the
time
new
to sell, right? Why would you sell when it was down anyway, right? You're not going to make any money selling,
great?
buying high entertainment purposes, but and now it's down to 7, or let's see, you bought in at 9 and it's down at 7, right? Wait for it to come back, or buy more while it's down and ride it back up. Because like you said, if it gets back to the all-time high, that would be about 20% from where we're at now. And 15-minute chart looks like it's still building volume. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, still green candles. RSI is up to 43. What is that? 40, 43, and it's climbing. So there might be a Christmas rally. Something might be in the works. So let me know what you guys think the price will get to. Back to Twitter, not selling, not a single turbo toad, adding more turbo bags. Shout out to, who is this? Slim X Turbo. Turbo, all hail Emperor Turbo, finding his golden chariot through the wreckage of blood red crypto market, triumph and unshaken. When the dust settles, the toad reigns supreme. And this is Marat. I don't know if you guys been following Marat, but definitely check him out, right? Uh, this dip, that dip. You say you want generational wealth, but you get spooked by a pullback. If you want a 200x, you'll have to hold through many dips like this. This is when the real wealth is earned. So diamond hand, guys, turbo turn up. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. So yeah, this is where you make the money at, right? If you're buying low and holding is where you actually come up in the investment, right? You don't make money buying at the bottom and selling, or buying at the top and selling at the bottom. You want to buy when it's low So it's coming down for us to pick it up. And this is Gino. Look at your recent accomplishments. Why get left behind when you can keep up with the times? And this is the Turbo chain. So as the guy mentioned earlier about Turbo making their own blockchain, and that is part of the Aurora's mission, right? They want people to come aboard and to start setting up dApps, NFTs, and other things on the Turbo um, ecosystem they're using. So they're going to use the Turbo currency to build on their current environment. And ever since they're trying to have at least 1,000 different projects running on this Turbo chain, right? They're actually creating a blockchain for Turbo. So since we have the actual tokens, we stand to be a huge beneficiary from people building on the blockchain, right? Making dApps, apps, and using the tones. Because I think there is, correct me if I'm wrong. I think there is a burn mechanism. As you swap, some of the fees are paid in Turbo, so that will reduce the supply of Turbo. So the guys that are diamond handing are going to start to reap the benefits from the devs and the app builders, right? As they build and create things on the blockchain, it is only going to help the long-term Turbo holders. So let me know what you guys think about that. Comment, somebody, anybody, everybody, somebody say something in the comments. Let's get the comments rolling. I know we're a little later today, but come on. So this is Mike the Investor. Shout out to Mike the Investor and the Turbo Toad community.
AI gem that has three elements to it: AI, tech, music, and the meme function due to the mascot project. Yesterday, I put out a tweet on X and I stated dropping tomorrow. So the new gem we're talking about today is called Beats on Bass. Now, before we go any further, let me know down in the comment section. Have you heard about this project already, or is this the first time? Now, it's on Base blockchain, and I'm gonna have the X account, the website, and the contract address down in the description for easy access. All right. So before we dive into four components that stood out to me about the AI technology embedded in this project, let's briefly look at the chart because we know most people want to see what is the market cap still.
Here we go again. So, not to actually go too far in with Turbo, with Beats, but I haven't looked at Beats, so I'm definitely not going to be shilling some other coin. I have seen a lot of people talking about Beats on Base. But I'm not real big on the Base tokens yet. Let me know what you guys think about it. It's cool. It's just actually it's kind of hard for me to buy Base, right? I was looking at it. I think you have to swap your tokens over to the Coinbase. I have my Coinbase wallet, but I don't want to put too much in the base and then have all my tokens stuck on the base side and not being able, right? I'm already in Ethereum and Solana and Bitcoin. I don't want to be in base and base doesn't pop. Or even worse, base does pop and it's hard to get the base token swapped over to something else. So let me know what you guys think about base in the comments. And this is Lee. I know you guys hate Lee, but let's see what Lee's talking about. I will never sell all on my turbo.
And the reason is because I believe that it has a very bright long-term future. Now, some people may think I'm crazy for saying, but even though nothing I say is financial advice, I'm not saying that I'm never going to be exiting because, of course, that'd be crazy, right? But what I'm saying is that
That's what I was thinking. What do you mean you're never going to sell? The whole purpose of buying it is to sell. You can hold it, but how are you going to make money if you never sell it? It's kind of weird advice. Again, it's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. That's kind of weird, though, Lee. Why are you telling people not to sell if that's the only way you can make money? Let's see here. Turbo is still inching up on Peanut the Squirrel. 593.6 million. Still a long ways away to the 6 billion mark or 600 million mark. Maybe we can push on up because how did Fartcoin get to 1.4 billion? Seriously. And this Proggy Penguins, 1.7 billion? What are these tokens and how are they pushing so hard? But let's get back to Lee.
we're going to be exiting 100% completely because, again, I think the future is very bright for Turbo, and I think it's going to be around for a very long time. And we've seen this time and time again in history. For instance, we saw Shiba Inu pump, right? We saw Dogecoin pump. Are they ever a $1 billion market cap ever again in history? I highly doubt that. I think that's pretty much impossible. Also, let's say we use like a different example, not a meme coin, right? Let's say we take a look at Bitcoin, take a look at Ethereum, Solana, whatever the case is. They at one point were hovering at a very caca price. Let's narrow this example down to Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin at one point was at the price of $1. Of course, despite it having bear markets and all this type of is over, I don't think so. Let alone even 10,000. So the way I view it is that when it comes to these good projects, right, with a good community, with a good foundation, even after a bull run is over, they usually never return to the caca point at which they were. In my opinion, this is just again a make believe scenario, but I think let's say after this bull run is over, let's say Bitcoin, does very well. Turbo goes along with the ride. Let's say Turbo goes to the price of 50 cents and maybe even beyond. Now, 50 cents is that has a major pullback. Now, that's just my personal opinion. But I think that even after this burn is over, even after, Turbo has a major pullback, I don't think it can go to even below the price of 5 cents ever again. Now, again, I'm not guaranteeing this, but this is just my prediction, which is why I'm never going to be selling completely because I think that these prices, even though it may seem high as of right now when it comes to Turbo, I think that, again, even 5 cents, we could very well never see that ever again, below that after this sport is over. So that's why I do believe that Turbo is a very special meme coin. I think it's going to be like this Shiba Inu or like this Dogecoin, not in terms of size, but I think in terms of like longevity. I think that Turbo has the prerequisites to allow for that to happen, meaning that usually we see these projects that stick around for a long time again, have a good foundation, have a good community, have a good fan base, have great exposure. Turbo pretty much ticks all the boxes. Exposure, it's not lacking. You take a look at Binance KuCoin. I mean, need I say more, right? That's very fantastic. Take a look at the fan base. Now, it doesn't have the biggest fan base out there, but you know what? It's very passionate and it's very vocal and it's very strong, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to foundation, some people may think, okay, the use case for Turbo isn't the best. Well, take a look at TurboSwap. Take a look at, Turbo Chain. I recently talked about that in a previous video when it comes to Turbo, how Aurora Labs, they were doing that in regards to, Turbo. So when you think about that, that does add a much better use case for Turbo. Not that it really needs it because it is a meme coin, but take a look at Shibarium for Shiba Inu, layer 2. That helped Shiba Inu greatly. So I think this could be huge for Turbo's future. even if, let's say, it doesn't gain like mass adoption or something like that. But even besides that point, not to mention Turbo, it's a meme coin created by AI, and it's very unique and it's very interesting. Take a look at Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. Are they the only like dog theme meme coins as of right now? No, I mean there's a ton, right? But they're still around because they were pretty much the pioneers. Much like Turbo, I think no matter like what projects pop up, let's say there's like 1,000 new like meme coins created by AI. Let's say there is. I'm not saying there will be, but I'm just saying hypothetically. I still think Turbo is going to be one of the top dogs, so to speak, because it's like pretty much the originator. It was the one that made it cool. It was the one that made it interesting. So I think this one is going to be around for a very long time. I think it's going to be like the Dogecoin, but not for meme coins in general, but for the niche of like meme coins created by AI, which is why I do believe that when it comes to Turbo, this right here is very special. I mean, I think that it's pretty much one of a kind, not really in terms of its use case, not really in terms of its like, community, because the community isn't the largest, the use case isn't the best. But in terms of unique and cool factor, it is. And that right there does matter a lot in the world of meme coins, which is why I do believe that this one is very special. Now, even if we remove, like, let's say the very long term aspect, why do I think that Turbo could reach, like, let's say 50 cents during this bull run? The reason being is because, first of all, it's not unrealistic if it were to go to that price, considering current circulating supply and market cap would be around $33 billion. So it's not too much. Shiba Inu, keep in mind, reached around 40 billion. Dogecoin reached over 80 billion. I'm not saying that Turbo needs to like defeat a Shiba Inu or Doge, but you know what? Just achieving like somewhat of them, I think is already fantastic. And keep in mind, considering how much Turbo has pumped, 50 cents is an additional 54x from here, around that, right? Which is kind of crazy to think about. So when people like to say that, oh yeah, Turbo doesn't have much more in the gas tank, I completely disagree with that, because I do believe that, it still has that room for growth, even despite, let's say, like not having the best upside out there for a meme coin. Now, when I take a look at Turbo, the way I also take a look at it is that its exposure and its community could very well allow for this to happen, because without great exposure, a meme coin really isn't going to go anywhere, in my opinion. But again, you take a look at some place like, Binance, take a look at KuCoin, and maybe even much more, because as the days goes on, right, as the months go by, I think it's only fair to assume that more and more exchanges, at least the major ones, they're going to start listing Turbo, hypothetically, because as the community increases, right, as the sentiment gets a lot better, I think it's only fair to assume that many of these amazing exchanges, they're going to start listing Turbo. And who knows who's really going to list Turbo? There are rumors. There are also planned listings, and I actually talked about that in previous videos. But I think that, man, this is really going to help Turbo eventually if, let's say, more exchanges do start listing Turbo. And also, not to mention, when you have over 600 million crypto owners as we speak, I think this one could be so legendary. And I think this is just a glimpse, because we see the pattern in terms of the increase in terms of crypto owners. Back in the peak of the 2021 bull run, there was roughly around 300 million. Now there's over 600 million. Could you imagine, let's say, in the next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, how much will there be? Over a billion crypto owners in the next 5 years? I don't see why not. Really? I mean, what I think at that point, right? Turbo, let's say next cycle, it's just going to do amazing as well, hypothetically, because it's not going to go in a bad direction, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to disappear off to the abyss. If something like Luna Classic can make it this far, I'm pretty sure that Turbo can make it like at least minimum 10 to 15 years, because it shows that the standard of, individuals nowadays when it comes to these like projects, it really hasn't been to a point where it's like very high, it feels like, because people usually care about hypothetical upside. They care about, a project with a good and strong community with a good unique factor. And Turbo is exactly that. So for the current sentiment, and I still think for the sentiment for the next 5, 10, 15 years, it's still going to more or less be like this. Now, beyond that, I think it is going to be like more of a utility driven market where people actually care about, projects with adoption and whatnot. But as of right now, people don't really care about that. And at least for the foreseeable future. So I think Turbo is still going to be one of these major players. And even after this born is over, I'm still going to be holding Turbo. I'm never going to be selling completely, because again, 50 cents
Again, this is not financial advice, but holding and never selling, I don't know. Right? Holding maybe and selling, that makes sense, but never selling, I don't understand. Turbo to the moon. What is up, LB Crypto? What's going on? Looks like what was that? Kaspa's starting to pump finally as well. So let's see if we can get this gasifier video going. Let me check the bubbles again real quick before we switch back over to gasifier. So yeah, where is it? Turbo's up 9%, Near's up 5%. Now to keep an eye on Near actually. Caspa's up 7% to 12 cents. So let's see here. Just want to check the bubbles. Things are still green. So maybe this Christmas rally is happening. So just think if the Fed didn't cut the interest rate or raise it 2.5 and did a whole 5 or 7% rate cut, things would get crazy. Let me see here. Looking at the 15-minute chart, RSI's up, still building volume. So let's go back to Gasifier.
Everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I'm, as usual, ladies and gentlemen, everything is right. As you guys know it, we are having some rough days for some people, but for others, this is the best time ever. You know, I've never been so freaking excited. I've been glued to the screen, just going crazy, like load up opportunities, buy, like you should be taking everything, being as greedy as possible, taking that slice of that pie, but a big one. Okay, this is the loading up time. I don't know what you guys are thinking, if you're procrastinating or if you are having double, triple thoughts, whatever's happening in your mind. There's only one action that you could potentially be taking right now, and that's loading up, right? It is your decision, it is your action, right? I am just telling you and giving you the information. I'm saying, hey, look at the market right now. Look how much it's dipped. A lot of you begged for low prices. You were telling me that, oh, I can't buy Turbo because it's so high up. Well, guess what? Now it's low. What's going to happen now? What's your excuse now? So people are still coming out with excuses, and let's have a look at these excuses, right? Or at least, you know, the negative thoughts. So this is one of the comments that I actually got. Someone put, stop lying. You have amazing day. The market is crashing. Why are you telling people to buy Turbo? Turbo dropping like crazy. Might go below 20 million in a few days on this rate of dropping. I mean, what the heck? I mean, I was speechless. When I saw this comment, I was like, hold on a second. Whoa. Hold on a second. So everything is dropping, everything is going down, and that means that's it. It's over. It's done. And I shouldn't even be talking about it. Like, do you guys understand that these are the best moments that you could potentially have? This could be the last time ever you see these type of prices. And I'm getting blamed. I'm getting told off. I'm getting told to actually shut my mouth. It's insane. Like there's
Well, the good thing is, what is this? Wacy? Mwasi? Is that how you say that? 25K in a turbo. If it all fades away, I had to apply for food stamps. Well, hopefully that won't happen because I'm pretty deep in it as well. Not quite that deep, but yeah, if it does fade, there's definitely going to be some problems. So you won't be alone there, my friend. But continue to diamond hand into DCAN. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's finish this video with Gossip Tour. Gossip Gossip Tour. I've been saying his name wrong the whole time, actually. But Yeah, let's get back to this video.
Censorship going on. No way am I going to it's a gift. It's a gift. This is a Christmas gift from you for you guys. Not from me. I'm not the one manipulating the markets as some of you are saying, well, you know what? I control Turbo. I'm getting paid by Turbo. I'm not getting paid by Turbo. The only thing I got was a message from the team saying thank you for covering this coin so much. I mean, normal, okay? Just a thank you from, the devs, the people at the top, and that's it. Other than that, nothing else. I mean, I cover it because there's real interest behind it. People want to find out. People want to know more about it. People have made money from it. Like, I've been thanked so much when it pumped. When I was talking about it here in these dips, and then it pumped, people said thank you. When it was here and it pumped, people said thank you. So I love this. I love when people show gratitude for what is being done for the community. And I'm really working hard. This is why you guys should be subscribed and should turn that notifications bell on, because I give emotions. I really try to go in hard and try to explain, look, right now, what you're saying is just macroeconomic, right? So in the economic environment where we have a lot of speculations about interest rates, the Fed and so on, but all this stuff gets corrections, okay? It all gets corrected, reversed, and back to normal. This is just a sentiment of panic. When you see it drop that much, it's a sentiment of panic. Like if you go on all the cryptos, you saw Bitcoin dropped a lot, okay? And they dragged everything down. Let me show you right now so you can see for yourself, so you don't think that I'm messing around. I mean, if you look at the fear and greed index, it dropped all the way to 62, right? You've got Bitcoin obviously dropping a lot, dragging everything down. Ethereum's dropping, so everything's going down. We're all in the same position, okay? So when people are coming out and freaking out and saying, well, just because Bitcoin went to 92K, that's it, we're all going to crash and it's going to be over. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's just a healthy cycle. That's what it is. Okay. So double think, or think it 3 times or 4 times, 5 times. Talk to someone about it if you're super unsure. Do you not think this is an opportunity? Or do you see it as a way basically a reason for you guys to panic? Are you going to sell out at losses? I mean, if you do sell out, and those that are selling out have already sold out, I don't really care too much about them because these are paper hands. These are very, very emotional investors. But if you're watching these videos, you should be the best of the best of the best, right? The cherry on top of the cream. That's where you should be. And you should really start thinking the moments that we're having as we are right now, they are the greatest moments ever. And it's only going to get more and more exciting. And watch the day of the inauguration. When Donald Trump officially becomes the president, mark my words, we're going to see some really, really nice things coming our way because it's official. Okay. At this point, it's official. Trump, pro crypto, Elon Musk backing him, Gary Gensler out. Okay. Out. I don't know if it's forever and ever and ever, but definitely out, at least for the next 4 years. And I hope there's going to be someone that is very pro crypto, if not at least, friendly. So in my eyes, what I am seeing are opportunities. I am seeing the best of the best of the best happening. Another opportunity for us to load up. And if you don't see the same as what I see, then you really are in the wrong place. I'm not trying to be unique here and try and create a story that I have just made up by myself. I'm saying what every other influencer there is saying. These are golden times. These are discounts. And I keep on repeating it over and over again. Stop playing the victim game. Stop, blaming me for everything. Because I can make you money. I can make you money. That is a fact. I've really made people money because I've been talking about it for months. And I've been basically everything that I have been saying has been coming into reality. I told you before Binance listing is happening. I told you before Coinbase listing it's happening. And it's all actually working out in the right way. So look at this. Look at someone put up. Wait, let me just zoom in so you guys can see better. You know, people are even joking around. They're saying, Turbo, I'm buying Turbo all the way down. I'm here for a long time, not a good time. That's it. Shut up and take my money. People are just like throwing in all their money. And I've actually been listening to other influencers out.
Again, money into Turbo. I would recommend you DCA in, which is dollar cost average, and buy what you can. Don't sell your car or miss your mortgage or not pay rent, right? Don't live on the streets trying to buy crypto. It's going to take time for crypto to pop. So now is time to diamond hand and get it while it's cheap and hold on, right? Don't go while you are watching and while you are waiting, right? It's a waiting process. So don't hurry and buy. It's not like it's going to take off tomorrow. You have to be patient, you have to wait, and you have to continue to diamond hand.
And many influencers are even, you know, saying like, you're going to have to go to like extreme situations now. Like if you are not good with money, maybe do some part-time work, or I don't know, hustle on that day or tomorrow or this week, try to sell something, try to figure out how to gather more cash. Because if you can gather more cash and you throw in right now, like you are going to be making so much money. It's insane. So people are just trying to figure out how they can get more money and where they can get it. And people are begging for this to last until the end of this month, because at the end of the month, guess what? People are getting their salaries, getting their wages, is coming to the bank account. Guess where it's going? It's being invested into this, guys. I mean, not everyone goes into turbo, obviously. Some people will go into other stuff. But what I'm trying to explain to you is that people are just rushing to load up as much as possible. The experienced, okay, the experienced crypto holders, investors, those that understand how the markets work. Others, they're just running away. Okay. They're running away, taking a loss, and then they'll be complaining about it for the rest of their life. They are the same people that will say that cryptos is a scam, cryptos is absolute bollock and no sense. I mean, I'm not going to debate with them. I've debated too much with these type of people. Whatever you say, it's a scam. It's dumb. You can't make any money. I mean, what else can you do? I spoke to people that would like create scenarios of like events that could potentially happen. Someone was telling me that, but what if I don't know, there's like a nuclear bomb that drops on a country and all the countries will go down, like random stuff that makes no sense to me. Telling you to be patient, and actually at this point even promising you pumps if you take it at these levels, right? Promising you profits. And these are big promises. But that's how I feel about it. You know, I really have a lot of trust and conviction. So yeah, guys, I mean, I'm just gonna have to end it here.
Yeah, so it depends on what kind of like we're not new to this, we are true to this. Right? We're gonna hold till the wheels fall off, put them back on, and continue to hold. But it just depends on what do you think. There's no reason to argue with people or try to convince them. Somebody was saying, I could tell people to buy crypto. I can't convince anyone to buy crypto. If you want to buy it, right? You want to make money, you want to make generational wealth, you'll get it in and you'll diamond hand, right? There's no reason to argue with people or try to convince them or try to tell them to buy it. Once you tell them about it, that's it, right? You can get in or you can wait. What's up, Turbo King? Definitely run it back, right? It's time. Looks like the price is starting to slowly run back up. Let's check the 15-minute charts. So got a couple of red candles on a 15-minute chart, but we're still building volume. Looks like we're gonna have a MACD cross coming up. Had a pretty good run. Probably gonna dip down a little bit and then start to push back up. So this is on the 1-hour chart. So we got a red candle. Got RSI coming up to 41.2, 41.4. Red candle. That's on the hour chart. We'll check the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart looks like we're coming down. Us to pick it up. We're still under that resistance of 009. I think we're going to break this resistance soon and start to push up again. Shout out to Turbo King. What's going on, man? And looks like there is slight green on the 4-hour chart. And 15-minute chart looks like they're trending down. 5-minute chart looks like it trended down, started to lose volume, had a MACD cross, and RSI is coming back down. So we'll have to see. Let me know what you think over the weekend. Do you think we're going to push back up to the 9-cent mark, or you think we're going to continue to slide down? Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking. And this is Black Widow Phantom. I was looking at this on the break or during one of the videos. So Sony Electronics, PlayStation, a collaboration between Turbo, its partners, and Sony PlayStation, and its partners for PSVR2, oriented by PS5, game with in-game purchases using Turbo. That's a mouthful. Some sort of wallet system would be amazing, please. This is the Black Widow talking about partnership or a possible partnership with PlayStation. I'm with it, right? If you like it, I love it. Let's go. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. Don't forget that. If you're on target to spotless Turbo Robinhood, if you're thinking about when Christmas is an ideal time to do so. This is Screaming Toad. Burn Turbo using the Turbo chain. New Air and DeFi, Aurora and Near, Speed and Security, the first AI meme coin blockchain, turboswap.org. And this is Murad from a couple of days ago. So this is Turbo King, all good brother. Got to accumulate a little bit more. Back to 1 cent by the end of the weekend. Cool 32 the gamer. What's up, Tiger? They tried to scare us out of the market, but I'm not going nowhere. Turbo to the room. Yeah, we ain't going nowhere, right? The scare probably scared somebody off, but it ain't scared me because we're diamond handing it. Of meme coins that are on the dip over the past week, pay attention to the ones that are holding up the strongest. This shows which community have diamond hand holders. Those tokens will outperform massively in 2025. So 2025 is getting nearer and nearer, right? It's getting closer and closer. We're almost at the end of 2024, getting ready to turn that corner to 2025. And look here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look who's lucky number 7. Some reason I love the number 7 anyway. But look who's lucky number 7 here. The average is down 14%, 24 hours down 10%, last 7 days down 30%, 31%, and for the 30-day down 0%. Here we have, sorry about that, XPX 6900. I think that was anime. I'm not even sure what that is. Mog, Giga Chad, Shib, Deutsch. I think this is that Hippo. HPSO 101, and then Turbo. And if you look closely, Turbo is above Pepe, Brett, Floki, AUP, Cat in the Dog's World, Dog with a Hat, and Boink, right? A lot of people are pushing Boink hard. I'm not sure what it is, but a lot of the larger influencers are really pushing Boink. I don't know if they're getting paid to do it or if there is an actual plot or theme or something behind it, but it's weird that a lot of these guys are talking about Bonk so tough, right? Let me know in the comments, why do you think that is? So again, Turbo, of the meme coins, only thing above Turbo here is Dodge, Shib, and Mog. I guess Giga Chad too, and oh man, what is it? XPF 6900, which I'm not even sure what that XPX 6900 is. So this is the coin ranking. Oh wow, there's 3,444 coins. So coin ranking has Dodge 1, Shib 2, Pepe, Baby Dodge, and Bonk. Now remember when Boink was 3? So Bonk's slowly sliding down. Baby Dodge got listed when we got listed. It's pushing up. This Penguin is down 1%. Brett's up 4%. Fartcoin is up 13. I'm not even sure the logic behind buying in the Fartcoin, but whatever makes you happy. Probably kids or people new in investing. Mog is down. Remember when Mog was in the top 5, right? AI 16 is up 12%. Popcat's up 7. XPX 69 is up 12. Peanut's down 3. Come on, Peanut. Okay, that's wasn't what I was supposed to do. Trying to close that. Why did that? I don't know. Turbo is at 16, pushing up to 593, up 8% on the day. But looks like Turbo might see some price action over the weekend. So let me know what you guys think and have a Merry Christmas, right? I hope you guys take some time off, spend time with your family, get out and get some air, and I guess go see some Christmas lights. But this is your main man, BTM, wrapping it up on this Friday. It's Friday. We made it. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and super chat. And I guess I might do a video tomorrow. I don't know. I got some running around to do. But if not, maybe Monday. Christmas. Tuesday? Christmas Eve is Tuesday, I think. But definitely probably Monday. Then if not, I'll see you guys after Christmas. So thanks for joining. And it's your main man, BTM, signing out. Remember, let's get back to the money, guys, and stay dangerous. Miner out.